Okay, guys, this is the showcase. I wanted to wait until he was like max level, but I did a little bit of testing, and ooh boy, is this unit kind of mid. Let's go check him out. Yeah, let's go check him out. Let's see the effects and stuff. But ew, I am not liking what I'm seeing. All right, first off, this guy is 5,000 to place. And make sure you sit tight because he is an expensive boy. And this is gonna be something. Let's get these effects on. We're gonna have Benny Morrow just kind of carrying for this beginner section. I don't think Gojo's that good either. I don't think I'm gonna use any of the new units. These all seem mid. Okay, I'll get to 5,000 and just let him carry. So guys, for 5,000 buckaroos, I should have just placed them right there. I got a little greedy. Okay, he'll be right here. I knew he's not max level, but trust. So for 5,000 buckaroos, you get these stats. So it's about 4 million. For some of you guys, that might seem kind of high, but this is Overlord. He's got this little spider web attack. Looks nice, looks nice. He's a ground unit, dude. This godly unit that you have to give up 20% team damage for 35% range is a ground start. Let's get a little bit more money. I also have a full skill tree on him because this is an old unit and it didn't get rid of it. Benny's not quite as high here, but this is also placement 600. If I put 5,000 into Benny, you'd be hitting harder than 4 million. But let's get to the rest of the showcase here. So for 35, 5,000, and then finally, before we go over, this says I'm doing roughly like 6 million every 3 seconds. We go down to 2, but our damage goes back down to 3.5. And then I lose the full AoE for a circle? But now I'm hybrid. So we lost a little bit of damage, kinda, for pretty much the same stats, hybrid and its AoE. Not full AoE, but circle. And then for a lot more money, we can get to the cleave split, which now turns us into a cone. He can solo now. And we're still kind of only at like 11 million. Yeah, we're kind of only at 11 million. Remember, you had to do as much as you had to do with Escanor to get this guy. Escanor's hitting for almost 100 million. And this guy's at 11 on the later upgrades. He buffed the range on your team by like a lot, which is what I'm guessing what Gojo and this guy are supposed to be with the new leaderboards out. I believe these are supposed to be infinite leaderboard units. So they're meta, but they're pretty bad. If anything, this is more of like a support. Alright, we're on the 10th upgrade and he's only doing 18 mil. You get to the ultimate cleave and instead of a cone, he does this little like tic-tac-toe attack in the entire line in front of him. Like this whole circle, this whole cylinder is hitbox right here. So he's hitting a lot of things with this. So maybe if you do some data crunching with some higher traits, this can go hard. But we're nearing the end here, and it's 500k. So this is where he would end if you played any caverns, if you played any story. We're now really in infinite territory. And And he gets this whirl cutting slash. He does the attack, and it just kind of like, it just kind of slashes for a second and gets rid of stuff in front of him. So I guess this is just like his nuke, maybe? I didn't get any effects the first time I used it. And then his finale damage you're seeing there is about 20 million plus the 40. More than likely at max level, he starts getting really close to what's actually meta in this game. But you're not seeing it unless you're playing an infinite. So, my thoughts on getting this unit, like 50 more shards, and like I had to get the empty vial and fill it again. I don't want to say mid, guys, but you may not want to waste your time with this one. Unless you really want Sukuna. And I already showed in the TikTok the cosmetic. We're going to have to wait until this gets from 1 million to 2 million. So it's a couple waves. Like I said, it's probably more of an infinite unit than like somebody you want to use for regular play. If anything, for most game modes, you're gonna want the Escanor, because he's the only one that's gonna be able to beat the levels. Anyway, stalling aside, we're just gonna have to wait, because this is how much money he needs to get to the final upgrade, and it's only really an increase of about 7 million. It sounds like a lot, but everything already kind of hits that hard. Like, if I were to upgrade Benny Mar all the way up, he would go up to, like, about 80 million. And all you have to do to get him is get the ultimate pity. Compared to, like, the journey I did with Sukuna, I don't know if Sukuna's worth, guys. Can I sell this and get enough? Nope. That's pretty pricey. I'm gonna have to get all those mythic crystals again, guys. That was a lot of work. I still might reroll on him. See if I can get glitched. Maybe another game mode will come up. I still have 1,700 rerolls. Wouldn't make this all for naught. I wonder if me grinding and showing this off put all the Sukuna grinding to a complete halt. I think the worst part for me is having 500 Darkness Essence and having to do 500 again. And then also filling up the vial again for like 35 shards. I didn't buy the last battle pass because, I don't know, I don't like spending Robux. And getting hit with another Godly for almost 50 shards really rides home that you're going to need 50 shards every month for these Godlies. And if they're mid like this, you're screwed. I'll level them up to max, but I'm getting this showcase out so you guys can see for yourself what you're kind of working towards early. Okay, so we keep the slash, which is still that, and then here's the shrine, guys. I don't know what this does, but you're only going to see it in an infinite. The teeth. Maybe they're both damaging moves. Maybe he supports better. So, like, maybe on, like, the leaderboard stuff, all this crap matters, but you're not going to see it unless you're going for that. So, if you're a leaderboard, Andy, sure. Get the Sukuna, get your team together, and figure out what these moves do. But if you're kind of just collecting units, this one might be a skip unless you like Sukuna, dude.